Hey everyone, it's DJ Littles here. I have, at this very moment, I have 3 super fun DIYs, for Littles. um, my first DIY, I kind of shared about my last video, with the DIY formula. So I'm going to actually go into depth with it more, on what it is. I have 2 containers currently in this, my finalized thing for mixing, I guess. And I kept the directions and I taped it on here, on the top lid. But if you want to feel more, if you need to be more discreet, you can take the label of the directions on your formula. You can put it underneath the cover, or you can even put it on the bottom. But if you're like me and you don't really care at this point in time, feel free to put it on top. I just use regular tape, regular Scotch tape, and cut out the label to make sure I got the directions I needed. Yeah. So I personally didn't like the taste of regular formula straight up, so I kind of played around with it. I have one of the empty cans right here. I used two different kinds of Similac. This one's the Pro Advance. I don't even remember what the other one is offhand anymore. It is a 7-ounce container. So for this 7 ounces container, I put it into my bigger container, and then I have this brand is a Cub Foods, if you have that in your area. Otherwise, just your local grocery store, Walmart, should have it. Similar item. But this is a Cub Foods name brand, I guess. Generic, whatever you really want to call it. This one specifically is French vanilla, non-dairy, powdered coffee creamer. It's a powder. It literally looks almost exactly the same as the formula, maybe a little bit finer, not as floofy. This one is a 15-ounce can, or bottle, I should say. So per 7 ounces, my liking was taking the 7 ounces of formula and half of this. So about, what, 7? I can't do the math. So a little over 7 ounces. For the creamer mixed with the Similac, put it in the container, shake it up, delicious. For me. But obviously you can adjust what you put in for your non-wet powdered formula, creamer into your formula, if you just want it. If you want more of a flavor to it, like French vanilla or whatever flavor you choose, I chose French vanilla. That is what you do. My next DIY is this simple little bib. All I paid was $1. It was a blanket at the Dollar Tree, my local Dollar Tree. I cut a hole that's just big enough to kind of poke my head through, because it stretches nicely, and then I can put it on, and there we go. And it's nice and wide too, and definitely long. So I can use it for crafting, or when I eat in little space and all that fun stuff. And it's washable. If you do want to stitch the inside, which I might, you can use a hand stitch, or you can use a machine. You just roll. I roll personally. Just, I don't know, maybe maybe an inch or so, depending on what you prefer. Make a stronger bond. But when you do that, it's not going to stretch as much. So keep that in mind when doing that part, to ensure that it fits. Or if you wanted to do that, You could also just cut all the way to the top and add a button on each side and go that route. My last DIY I have right now is this super cute sensory bottle. It's got glitter and all that fun stuff in it. It rolls around. The container I used was a Dollar Tree hand soap bottle that I had purchased a while back. Used up all the soap, reused the container. Super cute container with it being a unicorn. The hat on here I just used to basically cover up the leftover of the spout that I did cut and seal with hot glue. I made it using a toilet paper tube and yarn. Super fun, super easy, super soft. Inside the unicorn, I have a bunch of different colors of glitter, like reds and silvers. I also added a few little gems in it. I think I have, if I remember right, I put stars in here. Yeah, they have stars. And little round ones. My mixture in it, I didn't have any baby oil at the time, so I did a mixture of lavender scented hand sanitizer, water, and then I also added peppermint essential oil to it, so when I shake it, I can still get that little peppermint smell to it, and it's super fun and relaxing, actually. I think a lot of people call some of these like timeout bottles, or, you know, but yeah, just shake it, shake it. Got a cute little winter hat. Comes in handy when you live in Minnesota. You know. And it does rattle a little bit, as you can hear. That's just my gems inside. But yeah, it stays pretty glittery for a bit. You know, well, maybe it kind of settles a little bit faster than it used to, but that's probably where I should have used the baby oil, but I had Germ-X on hand. Yeah, I do recommend putting your glitters in first. I didn't do that. You glitter in your water, shake that, and then add the rest. But yeah, this is the other DIY I had for you. As I have more DIYs made, I will make sure I will try to get videos up and going. And hacks and all that fun stuff for you, as I can remember and make time for myself to do it. So, until next time, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you do try any of these DIYs that I've done, go ahead and comment down below how they went for you. If they worked, if they didn't work. You know, if you would do something differently, or even if you did do something differently. I mean, the bib, I could easily add stuff to this for personalizing. But then again, you know, you can keep it simple too, you know. So, anyways, until next time, bye.